Are you ready for some good news? Authentic humility in Christ guards your life from unnecessary tumbles. Here's today's text. It's a famous one from Proverbs 16, verse 18 and 19. Pride goes before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. It's better to be of a lowly spirit with the poor than to divide the spoil with the proud. Well, there once was a turtle that wanted to spend the winter in Florida, but knew he couldn't walk that far. So the turtle convinced a couple of geese to help him. Each goose would hold the end of a rope in its beak, while the turtle clamped its vice-like jaws at the center of the rope. And the flight went fine until a crow flew by and said, "Wow, who thought up such a clever idea?" Swelling with pride, the turtle replied, "I did." Sometimes pride goes before a fall, literally. It was during the May 1864 Battle of Spotsylvania in the Civil War that Union General John Sedgwick chastised his troops for ducking from an enemy sharpshooter who was 1,000 yards away. And Sedgwick's officer suggested that the general also get down behind their barricade. "Nonsense!" snapped the general. "They couldn't hit an elephant at this distance." And as history reports it, as the words left his mouth, Sedgwick fell to the ground mortally wounded. Pride goes before a fall. Well, there are at least two reasons that pride often goes before destruction. And the first is that pride can puff our souls into thinking we're more capable than we actually are. I was thinking last summer, I joined my kids for a moderate hike to the beautiful Catawba Falls in the North Carolina mountains. At the falls, there's a path to the top for a glorious view, but the ascent requires some skill and stamina. People have died climbing to the top of those falls. Well, I saw the climb, and I began rationalizing. It doesn't look that hard. How difficult can it be? I was thinking about it. But wisdom rose up in me as I reminded myself of my age and lack of skill. So I declined on the incline, and I lived. Sometimes, secondly, pride causes us to fall because pride stubbornly resists higher wisdom and thus leads to folly that can make us fall. We're too often like the captain of a ship who, upon seeing a light ahead, instructed his signalman to send a message, "Alter your course 10 degrees south." The captain was surprised at the response, "Alter your course 10 degrees north." Stubbornly, the captain insisted via another message, "Alter your course 10 degrees south. I am a battleship." And the response came back, "Alter your course. I am a lighthouse." Sometimes we get stubborn in our pride, and that can lead to destruction. But life in Christ nurtures authentic humility that arouses our thirst for God's wisdom. In turn, as we're guarded from the follies of the flesh, we avoid needless pits. And that's the gospel. Well, you can get more videos like this, all about the wisdom from the Proverbs. Or better yet, subscribe to this channel and get all of these daily devotionals. And I hope you have a wonderful, humble day.